What about this whole thing I'm seeing online about? I saw 10 hours ago or something, an article about Canelo would fuck you up. Is that what I heard?
I don't think so.
Did you say you wanted to fight Canelo?
Absolutely. See, this is a crazy thing, and it's crazy. I woke up, I was thinking about this morning. So you guys, I'm assuming you guys follow Canelo, right? You guys know who he is.
Know
right?
who he is.
Yeah, you guys follow. So Canelo has essentially cleaned out the divisions that he's been in boxing, and I've done the same. I don't think in history there's ever been two combat athletes from different sports at the prime, both pound for pound, best in the world, compete together. I don't think it's ever been done. And so now Canelo's ran out of guys to fight because it's just like, it's not interesting. Like, who would I pay to see you fight that you haven't beat up?
Did he fight Tank Davis? No.
Tank Davis is like
he's on another. Okay.
Tank Davis is like a 25, 30 pounder.
Yeah, I don't know.
Canelo goes from like 55 all the way up to like 70 something he just fought, or 68. And now he's about to fight a guy at cruiserweight, which is I think 195.
Wow.
The guy has 14,000 Instagram followers.
What? That's
you know
the
who he's
problem.
about to fight?
Nah.
Exactly.
No, I don't know.
No clue.
That's
Exactly.
the problem with boxing, I feel, is you never know like who
never
they're
know
fighting.
either.
It's
Because
always
they-
a big star and someone completely fucking random. It's so weird.
They pick some guy. Okay, Tank Davis. We all know who Tank Davis is, right?
Yeah.
Who's Tank Davis fighting next?
Isaac Cruz?
Who?
Is it Isaac Cruz?
That's only because we just interviewed him, but yeah. Otherwise,
Isaac Cruz. Who's Isaac Cruz?
I don't know who
He was
Isaac.
supposed to fight Rolly Romero or whatever. And then
Who's that?
I don't know. I have no fucking idea who any of these
Yeah,
guys
that's crazy. Yeah,
Exactly.
That is true. Yeah.
So this is a situation. I'm like, I'm willing to take the risk as a fighter. That's the thing with MMA fighters. We are brave enough to say, fuck, that's dangerous, that's scary. But we're brave enough to where we're gonna go in your field and we're gonna take that risk and challenge you guys. What boxer have you seen say, you know what, fuck that, I'm gonna go into MMA?
who's the OG guy that fought Randy Couture?
James Toney.
James Toney.
James Toney was a badass dude, said, you know what, fuck that, I'm gonna go over there and try it. But who else? What other boxers do you know that's willing to do that?
Right.
They're not willing to take that risk. And even when it comes to we coming over there to boxing, they're like, that doesn't really interest me, because they understand that it's a risk. I could get beat up by these guys. These guys are actual fighters. So then they act like, I don't know that guy. No, motherfucker, you know who we are.
Yeah.
Don't say we don't, because if you look at the demographic of who's watching boxing, who's watching fighting right now, what are the people watching more, MMA, UFC, or boxing?
Right.
Boxing, of course, has its history, its long history, but these guys are destroying it when they just don't fight the biggest, baddest dude out there.
Yeah.
They just
Right.
hand
Like
pick.
Tyson Holyfield back in the day.
Yeah,
Like they were going
Tyson
at it.
Holyfield, Riddick Bowe, Lennox Lewis. These guys all fought each other. That's when boxing was in glory days.
Right.
But right now, these guys just
People just put
There's
the
no
W's.
stars.
Always put the
There's no
W's in the
stars
phone.
in boxing.
Yeah, there
and
isn't a
choose.
lot of stars.
and
yeah.
they're like, oh, this is for my legacy. How is it for your legacy when you're picking and choosing? And you just, the easiest guy, so I can go take his belt, and that's it.
Don't a lot of other pieces have to fall in place though, like Dana and fucking whoever else?
Yeah,
it is to
how-
make that
how-
happen?
Absolutely. For this to be the biggest fight ever, which I truly believe it would be, because this has never been done, the biggest fight ever. Probably for it to generate the most money ever, of course, the greatest promoter has to do it. Dana White has promoted. I mean, for you to turn
But doesn't
UFC
Dana have to be involved?
what
Like,
it
don't
is.
you guys have contracts as UFC fighters that like they could say yes or no?
I mean, yeah, of course. We
Enough to
have
go
to,
around.
we have to talk to Dana. Yeah,
Yeah.
we have to talk to Dana. And plus, I wouldn't want it any other way.
Of course.
Dana knows what he's doing. For him to turn the UFC to what it is today, think about that.
Yeah.
You absolutely have to have him involved.
That
And look at what he
McGregor-
did with Conor and Floyd.
Yeah. That's
That
what I
was
was
crazy.
just about to
Yo,
bring
that
up.
was
Dana
like- that was
knows what
crazy.
he's doing. So why would we go any other route?
You
So,
think
of
he'll go for it?
I mean, I think if it makes sense,
Canelo doesn't want to do it though. Canelo
makes
said,
money, makes sense. But that's what I'm saying though. Look, why wouldn't you want to do that? If you know that you're gonna win anyways, you're confident
Yeah,
that you're
why
going to
wouldn't you
win.
do it? Yeah.
Why wouldn't you do it? When you're gonna get way more famous, you're gonna make way more money than you
right.
ever make in every fight. Why would you not do it?
Right.
If you're a little worried, you're like, you know what? Nah, let me just keep beating up these guys over here. No one knows that,
it would be obviously strictly boxing.
Yeah, I mean,
He comes to
it might
this
be a
side, he's
leg kick
fucking.
here and there,
Yeah.
but it might be a.
If he comes to this side of the fence, it's game
if
over.
a boxer
That'd be
came to
hilarious if
MMA.
you just boxed him
What?
and just threw a fucking.
Think
leg
about
kick.
that. Okay, now let's think about this. Okay, a boxer, he comes over here.
Oh,
what more?
it's
Who
game
has a
over.
better chance? He comes over here, or me goes over there? Who has a better chance of potentially?
You
winning?
going over there?
Yeah, you
Absolutely.
going over there. Yeah,
he going over
for
here
sure.
is just the way.
Yeah, it's gonna be
and
gone.
he understands that, and he knows that. So of course he's gonna play it. No, I don't like this. I don't know. This don't make sense for me.